a guide, and then you get that corner one.
Yeah. So you don't do that. I tell you what, I reckon that's a really good problem.
So now we're entering the shop of my mini factory, and what they're doing here essentially is that they are in 3D printing, and people, clients, can send in any designs by sending in pictures, and then they can print it out here in the 3D printer. For instance, you know, you have also this guns, of course. It was very famous in the American news that you can now print your own gun and they can also be used. This is, of course, a big concern to the anti-weapon lobby in American politics. But downstairs they have now a little marketing event going on. And the manager of this business, Mustafa, is now giving a presentation. So let's have a look straight away on what's happening here in the cellar.
We actually curate it, so we check every model and make sure that every model is printable, it works, you know, and it's been done on a consumer machine, not a huge industrial machine that no one's going to have. So you know, when you download that model and you print it at home, it's definitely going to work, you know. So you're free to mingle around. I think later on, maybe in about an hour and a half, something like that, we're going to get the magicians down and they're going to show you some fun stuff and talk a little bit more about how 3D printing can help magicians or people who want to make props and illusions create really bespoke things that are really you can't really make in any other way unless, you know, at great expense. So it's going to be quite interesting. I hope you enjoy it. Get yourself some drinks, and yeah, I think we're going to call you back down. We'll let you know probably in about an hour or so. Okay? And if you have any questions as well about anything that you see, you can either speak to myself, my handsome colleagues at the back there. Wave, guys. Yeah, there you go. Jim. Hervé's too shy to wave, so don't worry about him. Just ignore him. But yeah, so have a little mingle around, and in about an hour we'll call you back down. Cool? All right. And then you can come and have a look at this guy as well. It's pretty interesting. You can see it doing its thing.
Okay, Mustafa, can I ask you a question? Is it all for free? Do you have to pay for having your designs printed?
So no, to print your designs, you know, that costs money to print them.
Yes.
But you can upload your designs for free, and you can download the models for free as well. So if you've got a printer at home and you see something interesting on My Mini Factory, you can download it, print it, you know, manipulate it, do whatever you want with it, completely free. Which is great, you know, because it grows the community.
Exactly.
It's great for sharing.
Exactly. So when do you pay? What exactly do you pay for then?
So if I didn't have a printer and I saw a great model that I really loved, I can go onto the website and I can actually purchase it. And then we print it and send it to the person who's bought it, basically. And that's where, you know, then the designer will get given a portion of the profit, which is a great way of giving back to the community. You know?
Absolutely. This looks very beautiful, very exciting, and I'm just going to walk around.
Come and have a look at something. I want to show you something.
Oh yeah, if you want to show me something, that would be even better. Yeah, exactly.
So in here, excuse me guys, can I just squeeze in a second? So this is our scanning booth. Have a look at this.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
This is pretty cool, right? So in here, we've got 52 SLR cameras, and they're all set up at different angles. You stand on this square here that you can see, and once you're stood here, we take a simultaneous shot with every single one of these cameras, and they basically, you know, map you from every unflattering angle. We then create sort of like a mesh, a 3D mesh, and we'll stitch all the photographs together in like a horrible, grotesque skin, and then we drop that onto the mesh, and there's a bit of editing and stuff, and once that's all done, that data then gets sent to our printer, our big printer, and we make these cool little models, which I can show you over here. Like this guy here.
This guy, he was standing.
So he stood
this
in that,
guy was stood there.
He was stood in that
yeah,
booth.
Exactly.
And he got printed in this big machine over here. You can see it. doing its thing right now. It's printing a model. So you can see it sweeping each layer, applying colour, applying the adhesive that binds the powder, and
Very
eventually
beautiful.
becomes one of these.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
So the guy, this guy,
Yes.
does really exist. He's a guy with a
He's
name.
a real man. He's a real guy
man.
who looks like this.
Does he buy this or
So
what?
he bought one. Yeah, he bought one of
He
these.
bought one. Okay, this is of course very nice to have in your house. Like
Yeah.
this. Yeah, absolutely.
It's cool. You know, you can make a gift. You can even do some really cool stuff with it. So once you've made your model, I mean, that's the original. But then you can make a mold of that and make scented candles. You can even make soap. We've even made molds and filled them with chocolate, you know, so you could technically sort of eat yourself, I guess.
This is
Kind of fun.
this is fine. I
Yeah.
understand that the owner of this business is in New York.
So we have a store in New York, but the eye makers started here in London about 2 years ago.
Exactly.
And yeah, we've kind of gone on from strength to strength. We've released My Mini Factory, which was the open platform of models that I was talking about earlier. And just recently we've started My Mini Factory TV, which is great because you can go on there, you can see what our designers are doing, and there's lots of live streams of different things. Really interesting, really fun.
Very good. Okay, thank you very much for the explanation. I think we have a good picture now. You said in an hour there will be some magicians
some
will this is like a marketing event for your business.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and I wish you
Thank
good
you.
business.
See you soon.